Why can you summon demon turnips? Oh, because I took the demon turnip soul on another demon turnip. Oh, we can throw fish's heads now. Fish heads. Roly-poly fish heads. Fish heads, fish heads. Eat them up. Yum. What did I get? Oh, another fish head. Wanna meet that, you dad? Oh, I wasn't looking where I was going. That was my own fault. Perfect. Oh, meat strips. I like those. Are you shooting little unicorn horns at me? I do not have the damage necessary to fight this. That's my reward, I guess, for spending the time. I don't think I have the willpower to fight too many more of these ocean-faring creatures. Oh, it just vanishes into the ether. I was wondering if you thought about playing that Greedy Guns game on stream one night. Oh, I said in the video, I think, that I would absolutely play through that game when it comes out. But it is not out yet, unfortunately. I'm very much looking forward to it being, though. Oh, right! The nasty fucking blob of... I don't know, it's like glacier cum. Probably should eat something, because I'm about to die. Yeah, let's take one of those high potions. Music's so good. Yeah, you're weird. I don't like you, jelly thing. You gotta go. Oh, wow, you survived that, huh? You're a tough lady. How about to the right? Save? No save. Oh, I think I need a certain amount of strength to fall on that, right? Or maybe I just have to go straight down from up here. Something like that. Oh, no, that doesn't land it. It's a life bird from Sunless Sea. I don't know about what those are. I don't know anything to do with Sunless Sea. Yeah, I totally can't hit that from there. I need to go right off the edge of that platform, which means that I'm in the way for all of this. I'm pretty sure this is like a spell, right? Yeah, that does nothing. Oh, I probably have to hit it with a hammer or something. Right. Okay, let's try overhead smashes then. I don't think I have what it takes, but I'm just gonna try it. Mace. Oh, that actually hits the first bell. And I don't think there's anything I can do to make that hit harder, so... Well, we got a potion at least, that's nice. Where it looks like we might get a save point. I don't think any of these areas do. How rude. No! Oh no! Naked ladies. I like those, but not in this context, please. Not flower naked ladies. With 1,000 billion HP. How rude! And if I know Castlevania, there's usually always 2 of everything. No? Not in this hallway particularly? Hello! Good evening, Chaos for the Fly. How are you? Yeah, no, you guys can F right off. I'm gonna go this way. Have people done guitar covers of these songs yet? Because this sounds like a perfect thing to do like a remix of. Double tap on the pirates, yo! Actually, I thought the roundtable discussion of Sunless Sea was really fair. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I was very worried going into that I came across way more cynical than I actually meant to. I had a little bit of like a difficult time with just even going into that conversation. Just due to how much I knew people would love that game and how much I was going to piss them off. And as much as I shouldn't let it bother me, because honestly it just really doesn't matter in the scheme of things, it still bugs me a little bit when I get like tons of comments on videos that are like, you're such a scumbag because you don't think this thing, or because you do think this thing. I mean, after that whole Armello debacle, if you guys ever saw the comments on Northern Lions video from that NLSS, it was pretty ugly. I'd really rather spare myself that kind of negativity whenever I can. Not that I'm going to cater to people's whims and like change my opinion, I just mean the way that I present my argument might be a little bit differently formed if I can avoid people being just angry. That makes sense. I think you did seem super cynical. Okay, well, man, done. The night you streamed it, you pretty much tore the game down. On the podcast, you had clearly gathered your thoughts. I think you made some really great points. Coming from someone who loves the game. Oh, thank you. Fair and balanced, that's my middle name. That's what they've been saying about me for years. Years. All I saw was assault from Ryan after Armello. Yep. That's all anyone saw. That's all anyone could see. For miles. Small sword. That sounds worse than the thing I have. But it's not. Cool. New sword. I haven't had a new sword in ages. Maybe I can actually hurt things now. Eh, not likely. Okay, do any of these come out in ways that I can open up a shortcut? Oh, right, I couldn't go through this way yet. Now I can. And what was to the left? Well, we're gonna hit that save point regardless, and then we're gonna go check that out. Yeah, you've gotta go. Oh, okay, right. We were in the middle before, so I couldn't actually go this way. So that is actually a shortcut, then. Fantastic grinding point that I've already ground on. You seem super cynical, but I super know you didn't mean it. Okay, fair enough. Actually, the only real comment about the podcast that I wish sometimes the jokes would just be limited. You guys are intelligent, feel that you guys can offer more instead of trying to make others in the chat laugh. It's funny that you say that, because honestly, I think a lot of the comments were going the other direction from what I've seen. There's quite a few people saying that, like, you've seen us be funny and didn't like how long that we were being serious. So there's no pleasing everyone. And it seems like every bit of criticism I've seen has also had equal but opposite criticism in the other direction. So, I don't know, maybe that means we've done it right? But also, like, sample size is pretty small. It's not like we're getting hundreds and hundreds of people reviewing the podcast. It's like 30 people or 20-something people that have put up reviews. So, I don't know. I think we're all trying to do our best to make it an entertaining but also thoughtful podcast. The whole Armello thing was just, like, really silly to me, because I didn't mean any malice by it, but I think a lot of people believe that I did. I was trying to take what I thought was kind of a boring stream in a way. I didn't feel like we were really having a ton of fun playing the game, and I guess Ryan was playing it very seriously, and I was, I guess, trying to be a bit more goofy with it. And at one point I figured, hey, it's more interesting that me and him have fun together than me and him play this game super seriously. But on the other hand, you know, I didn't probably present the game very well, which isn't really fair to the developer, just because I had my own agenda there. So, you know, I guess to a degree, there is something true about... What is cowering in fear? Freaking skeleton is just shaking. The Armello thing was hilarious. I thought it was pretty funny too, but I don't know. It's not worth pissing someone off for a laugh. I'm not into that. I just, you know, I thought I could have both. Are you a mimic? They're always mimics. Why don't you actually mimic a treasure chest and shut the fuck up and stop trying to bite me? How about that? Do your job. What NLSS was the Armello thing? So you came to the basketball guy. It was last Thursday, I think. To be fair, Carmelo is basically the least like a Nick game ever. It's a complicated board game that involves a lot of reading and turn-based strategy. Yeah, but I mean, it's Ryan's show, and that's up to him what he wants to play, technically. He does compromise with me about stuff, and, you know, ultimately, you know, if he's got something going on that he wants to talk about a certain game, or he finds a specific game to be particularly fun, I don't want to be a dick and, like, stomp all over that, because that's not really fair to him or the game. Anyway, it is just a game is kind of where I also landed on it, too. Anybody getting particularly angry at me, or people saying, like, fuck you. Like, alright, well, that's probably a little too far. But who am I to expect the internet to be measured about a reaction on something? Have you ever played the Wizardry games? I want to say no, but I think I own one of them. Wizardry for the PS2. What is that called? I can look to my left and tell you in a few moments here. If I can read it from here. Tale of the Forsaken Land. Yeah, Tale of the Forsaken Land is the wizardry that I own. Never played it, though. Yes, I am indeed throwing explosive mandrakes, and they're doing fantastic work for me. I don't know, I think it shows... You just got hit with the ugly side of mob mentality that shows up in chats. Yeah, I guess so. Just saying I'm not a fan of that is really the whole point that I was trying to make. I'd rather avoid, whenever possible, having people, you know, gang up on me, because where does that go? The funny thing about that particular move, and I'm gonna drop the Armello thing because I feel like I'm starting to kind of go too far with it, but I actually didn't trap the ones that Ryan thought I trapped, and I was playing it up for the sake of the joke that I had, because I was basically bluffing, trying to get him to waste his turns to go to a different one. So, like, he was actually complaining that I caused those particular events to take 4 dice when it actually was 5. And then he attacked me, and I just killed him out of self-defense, so... Like, honestly, a lot of the salt there was a little bit misdirected, but it's fine. It's all good. Oh no, I'm not saying you're not on my side, and I don't want there to be sides. It doesn't matter. I was not saying it like that. I was just saying that's... The whole thing was just silly. That's all. Alright, where am I going? Let's go over here. I'm glad we can explore a larger area. I feel good about that. Oh god! Oh, did you see that? There was a secret wall there, and I'm never gonna ever get back to it again. I tried to throw a mandrake at it as it was falling. I doubt that I hit it, though. Where am I? We can... Kill the Belial thing, whatever this is. Oh god. Kill it. I don't know how much HP this has. Probably way too much. This is a strange place to put the Medusa heads, too. Hey, 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 hey! Leave me alone. This is not going to be a good way to get back up there. No. Ah, here we go. Save point. Just as I was after. Just what I was after. And Ellen Kate just talk about poop and food on her streams. We're clearly much more sophisticated than to talk about food and poop. Clearly. I guess I can use this, actually, to get back up. Maybe. Not sure exactly how far down that gap was. Oh. You again. I've had enough of you. Your shenaniganry. So what's new with all you guys out in chat world? Anything fun and exciting? You guys playing any new games that I should know about? Oh my god, the freaking waterfall again. Even if I break through that wall, I'm probably not going to be able to land in it, so I'll have to come back when I get a flying ability. Or I could use the armored guardian thing to slide down the wall, which is probably the actual way you do it. When you get frozen by Medusa, has the animation to break out, looks like break out dick first. I'll have to pay attention to that next time. Oh, Spike World. Okay, right, I need... What do I need to traverse this? Can I just swim? If I time this perfectly, can I just... Oh no, I can only double jump, and I have to go deep enough that I get hurt, so I guess I can't do that. Playing Monster Hunter 4, okay. Yeah, Ryan was trying to tell me to get that the other day. I technically could. I mean, I do have some credits still. From Best Buy. From the Gunner glasses. Which I don't know what to do. I was gonna get a new headset. Like a newer version of the one I have right now. That has, like, stereo sound, instead, or 7.1 stereo, instead of the kind of bad cans that this particular headset has. It would actually just be an updated version of this. It's a Plantronics Gamescom something. I don't know what the number of it is. Oh, shit. I didn't expect to get a soul right now, so I actually need to make my way back to that save point and not get killed in the process, which I think I can pull off. Oh no, I gotta go up a level and then fight the Belial thing, right? So maybe this is a bad idea. Does he appear right in the door frame? Oh no, bust out dick first! Okay, we're good. Just slide right through that. Mostly been playing Rebirth and Dankest Dungeon, always good. What happened with the gunners? Did you not like them or find them useful, or were they just bad quality? I think the gunners were fine, but I didn't like the look of them, and they were a little too tight on the what do you call them, the arms? They pressed into my temples a little too hard, and since I didn't like the style of them, I figured I would, excuse me, I would return them, then use the Best Buy credit to buy another pair, because I noticed they had a whole bunch on their website. And then I came to find out later, though, that the ones they had on their website were actually like a shop that was being shown on the Best Buy website, not actually being sold through Best Buy. So they didn't accept Best Buy credit, which means that none of the shit that I was planning on doing actually worked. So now I've got a bunch of credit on a gift card that I can't buy anything with. Well, buy any gunner glasses with that I wanted. I've got to come back there when I get time manipulation power. But I did actually like them, and if I had ones that were comfortable, I think I probably would have worn them a lot. I didn't actually mind the yellow at all, and I think it may have actually helped my headaches a little bit too. So I was kind of sad to bring them back. I wanted them to be the solution that I was after. Just in that particular situation, didn't quite work out the way I wanted. Alright, so I'm going to save again, because I'm a big dummy, and just went that way instinctually for some reason. Do gunners even do anything? I felt like they made my eyes just have to focus a lot less, like they could just kind of naturally stay open, which sounds weird to say, but I feel like I'm perpetually in a state of fatigue, so that actually was kind of a big deal to me, and I was sad to bring them back. I've been doing Lost runs in Rebirth. My wife's been playing Dankest Dungeon in Love / You wrote Dankest Dungeon, and I almost said Darkest Dungeon, so whichever you write, I'll say the opposite of it, evidently. Yes, I have heard about Flux. In fact, every time I mention the gunner, somebody tells me about Flux. I can't use it, though, because I use capture programs, and Flux just translates through that same codec, so all of my videos would have, like, a yellow tinge if I used it, and if I wanted to, I would have to basically just turn it on and off over and over again, which is not really ideal. Oh, shit. That looks really good. Eversing. Let's see about Eversing. Is this gonna help me? Oh, shit. 32 to 62 defense. I don't think I'm meant to be here right now. Apparently, I've just gone and broken the game in terms of progress. Twist, Nick never brought them back, and he's using them right now. No, I'm not, sorry. No twists here. I know you're joking anyway, but... Yeah, no, I didn't want to bring them back. I wish I didn't have to. Flux is sort of crappy anyway. Had it on this computer forever, and it actually made my eyes hurt. Oh, that's the opposite of what we want. But, I mean, it might be a different effect for everybody, but... Yeah, I kind of wondered that, too. Why did I come back here? I knew that I didn't need to come back here, and immediately just did. This is what happens when I get off on these tangents. Kitty's doing fine. He was very needy today, and I sat and I hugged him a lot. And I made my shirt covered in cat hair, and then I had to change. That's kind of how Kitty is. So I guess I need to leave now. I need to go save one last time, and we'll go up and to the right. Or up as high as we can, actually. Flexing gunners work for some people, not for others, right? Just rechecked GeForce GTX 970 Intel Core 4790. Don't know if I should have gone with 4790K. I don't actually know the difference. Paint your regular glasses yellow. Did you watch any of the Kate/NL stream? No, I didn't really catch any of it. I didn't know they were doing that, and I was actually recording for most of the day. And just, like, cooking and doing errands and shit, so, like, I missed a lot of what was going on in the world of Twitch. I watched Cam play Walking Dead for a couple hours earlier, which was a lot of fun. It's a weird thing, because I wanted to play that game myself, and now that I've watched Cam play so much of it, like, I guess I don't really have much reason to. I don't really think I would make many of the decisions any differently than him. I know I just said I would go down, but I wanted to get that. And just to say that I had it, and now we can kind of just get the F out of dodge, I guess. That was the last thing I needed to do there. Oh, I'm sorry to Demons. Oh, I'm really sorry, that sucks. If you don't plan on overclocking, you don't need a K-branded processor. See, Rumble Muffin knows the shit. I've been wondering if my processor is still good relative to the performance required by most games these days. Well, Rumble Muffin would know. He helped me pick it out in the first place, so probably it's fine. I was just thinking about, again, like on the 5th or 6th time, I was thinking about what I would do for upgrade options for GPU if I wanted to. But I think every time I say that, then I just convince myself and go, yeah, that's a good idea, but also there's just going to be a newer one for cheaper soon anyway, so why the rush? You can see my specs below the video window if you're interested. Because I actually don't remember off the top of my head what processor exactly it is. It's an Intel. I know that, but I don't remember what the number is on it. Where am I trying to go? There's nowhere above, so I guess that's the end of that. My apologies to anyone watching this on YouTube. I've just kind of wandered around aimlessly for quite a long time. On Twitch, it's not as big of a deal, because, you know, we're all interacting and talking and stuff, but on YouTube, it's just like, yep, he's wasting our time again. Yo, Nick, I'm pretty drunk, what's up? Nothing much, just playing some Castlevania, having a good old time. I got a fish thing, shoot a stream of water. Can we get the glacier blob of cum here, too? Can we get that soul? I don't even remember what that one does at all. Probably want the lady, though. Can we get her icicle? All over me? Yeah! She listened. Create a blade of ice that causes freezing. Man, I'm not used to them just, like, doing what I say. After that peeper's eye, apparently they just care. So, we want to go back over to the right, see what I missed over here. Any other doors? Oh, there's just, like, a bag of money here for some reason. Whoever set up this castle just had a very strange idea of how this should work. Just randomly placing bags of money. Friggin' Scrooge McDuck pooping out bags all over the damn place. Wow. I am on a freaking winning streak on these souls right now. Can we get this one too? Doubt it, but it'd be cool if we could. Oh, that's gonna explode on me. There we go. You ever play Castlevania Curse of Darkness? Curse of Darkness, which one is that? Curse of Darkness. Why can't I remember which one that is? Oh, that was one of the PS2 3D ones, wasn't it? I think that's what it was. It's Duckula's Castle. Can you imagine they made a massive Metroidvania version of like a DuckTales game? You know how well that would sell? Such a shame they didn't actually do that with that remake. I think it would have been really popular. Oh, I didn't go all the way to the bottom in that hallway right below me there. Should I go over there? Or did I check that already and not? No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Let's go back over there. Remember, the castle is a creature of chaos. Yeah, I forget that on a regular basis, actually, that the castle is a creature of chaos. It was a 3D one I had on PS2, right? Yeah, oh, did I ever answer that question, actually? No, I don't think I've ever played that one. Something about the 3D ones really turned me off. It felt like, are we doing Castlevania 64 all over again? Because I have no patience for that, because that game was, well, those games were complete garbage. But everybody knows that. That's not a big secret or anything. Oh no, you didn't, Dragon Slayer 94, donating $5 with the message, favorite Metroidvania that is not Metroid or Castlevania. Alright, I'm gonna have to think about that. First of all, thank you so much for your donation. If we get some rock donkeys in chat, please, I'd appreciate that. Favorite Metroidvania that is not Metroid or Castlevania. I'm gonna go with probably Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, which is another game that I should stream. The reason I haven't already streamed it, though, is because it's got some, like, classical music in it that gets copyright claimed every time. Because I've actually put up... I did an indie impressions on it, and that had a lot of issues with claims on multiple different occasions. And I think I did another clip of it for some other reason. Maybe in another, like, a compilation video or something, and that also had issues. So I've been very hesitant for that reason, but I guess I should probably just not care so much. Oh, it's one of these damn things! I had to come out from the other end. Ah, it sucks. Alright, so what's up with that hallway up above, then? I guess I could go check that. I also like Shadow Complex quite a bit. Although I don't think I would ever play through it again, because I remember parts of it being a little bit on the tedious side. I have a feeling also, and this is just a speculation, but when Greedy Guns comes out, I have a feeling that I really like playing through that. It seems like it's just the right amount of action versus platforming, and it feels like the weapons are really fun, which is kind of a big deal, actually. How the hell was I meant to get through that if I didn't just take damage there? Oh, come on. Makes me sad that my big chunk of Rock Donkeys didn't show up on Nick's stream chat. Didn't show up? Why? That's not normal. Wonder what happened there. I'm hyped for Anne. Oh yeah, I remember that one. It's been a while, actually. I haven't thought about or tried that game in a long time. Do we count Rogue Legacy as a Metroidvania? Probably not, right? Because, like, the only way that it's a Metroidvania is mostly just by virtue of you're not strong enough to go to a place, which is more just an RPG trope than it is Metroidvania trope. You generally want the limiting factor, or the locked door, quote-unquote, to be some sort of traversal mechanic. You know, double jump, or like a slide, or in this case, our freaking puppet transformation, or something like that. Roguevania, yeah. Greedy Gun seems pretty interesting, although it was almost adorable how much trouble you had reading the HUD. Huh? I had trouble reading the HUD in Greedy Guns? Are you thinking of Strafe? Because I know I had trouble in that one. Which also looks really good. I've actually been on a bit of a roll lately of covering really solid-looking games on Indie Impressions. You're probably thinking of Strafe, right? I don't think there was much to get confused about in Greedy Guns. Unless I'm just forgetting something, which is entirely possible also. Have you ever played EG? Oh yeah, I've meant to play that for ages. I know that when I play it I'm gonna like it, but it's just one of those games for whatever reason that I just keep putting off playing. Probably because when I play it I'm gonna go, hey, I want to play the whole thing, and for some reason I find that intimidating. Does Shovel Knight count as a Metroidvania? I wouldn't say so. It might have a few Metroidvania-like qualities, but I don't think it is actually a Metroidvania. Because then you'd be kind of saying that Mega Man games are Metroidvania. I don't think they are. They're just action platformers. Yeah, Guacamelee, I've still never played through that whole thing either. I was actually pretty hyped for that a long, long time ago, and then it just kind of never came to fruition for me for whatever reason. What is that? Oh, milk. I got some milk, guys. Alright, let's do that, and do that. And we can get to the bottom of this now. I remember there being a couple of things down here that scared the shit out of me, so I didn't want to mess around. What was to the left? I think there's like a weird rock wall, right, that I couldn't break through. Oh yeah, I'm just supposed to like throw a bone at that. Hey, we got the bone pillar finally. Surprising it took that long, actually. I feel like there was a whole pile of different things that I had to get through. I wonder if I have the ones necessary. Yep, so there's that. Put that back to that. I'm just gonna have to change it again in a second. Or not? I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see. No. You got it. Yeah, alright. We're good. Halberd. What is a halberd in terms of damage? Let's see. Oh, 34. Okay, that's a pretty big upgrade. And it's not even terrible to use, so sweet. I'm glad I did that. Hi, Pineapple Fox. I like your name. I like pineapples, and I like a fox every now and then. Really all the time, actually. Not sure why I said now and then. I can't think of a time when I didn't want a fox around. Alright, you can go back up. Dead! That's so satisfying when they get wrecked like that. It's over here. Oh, okay, a mirror and a red scarf. What is a red scarf gonna do for us? It's gonna be 64... And, oh, that's actually a pretty big upgrade for our constitution, but I don't know if I even care about that, do I? I lose some attack and I lose some strength, which seems like a bad thing. I like the power belt. If you guys can let me know what constitution's gonna do for me in this game, I'd be happy to, maybe change my strategy, but since I don't know, I probably don't care. Oh, I'm one-shotting these motherfuckers now. Oh, you like games with a halberd in them, huh? Are you a big fan of the halberd, Jay Clark? I don't blame you, it's a pretty sweet weapon.